What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. This season 4, episode 9, Housewarming, Cold Shoulder. Let me just put this out here. Hopefully, throughout the video, I get my energy back because, girl, worked all week. Thought I was gonna have the whole fucking weekend off. So I'm just sitting up here just thinking like, okay, cool. So I had texted my stylist. I always got to come to y'all with a story, okay? Because we family, whatever. Fuck this review for right quick. Okay, let's just get to some real shit. I texted my stylist Wednesday. And I said, sir, do you got an appointment open on Saturday? You know, just to see, because I want to have a little fresh hair. My sister graduated in a couple of weeks. My hair still be fresh by the time I get it done or whatever. So that's fine. You know what I'm saying? He didn't answer. I text him back again, literally double text him the same text. Then he finally texted me back and was like, I'll call you, or I hit you up when I'm set the appointment. I was like, okay, fine. Bitch, I'm waiting. I need to know so I can go get some money out the bank so I can just, get you. No, he texted me back yesterday night at 8 something. I said, what the fuck? I ain't about no ATM. I said, nigga, do you take cash out? He said, yes. I said, okay, you better be glad because I probably would have came up in there and not paid just because. But no, I don't want to do that. I went to go get my hair done. Baby, I am so goddamn tired. Now, I ain't realized how tired I was until after I came home and actually ate something because I didn't eat before I went, which was stupid on my part. I don't know why I go to the shop and thinking that I'm finna go in and come right back out. I don't know why I do that because I was up in there for like 3 hours, okay? And I'm hungry. Mind you, my appointment was at 1 o'clock. Okay? So what the fuck was I on? Baby, I ate, and then like after I ate, body was just jittery. Plus it's women, okay? And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? It's 6 o'clock. Let me take a nap. Bitch, I woke up at 7:30 in the middle of the episode. I said that nap didn't do shit but make me even tighter. But anyway, let's just get on up in there. So hopefully the energy comes through, okay? Because usually it do later on. But we is into the new episode and we pick up where we left off with Tisha and Marsau last week, okay? Now, in this 1990s, 2000s music video of a situational talk that they're about to have, we should have known what was going to come out. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. The day that Marsau gets on this show and actually admits that he has done something wrong, like cheating, infidelity, or anything of the such, that's going to be the end of the series. That is going to be the end of the series, baby, because I just cannot see him doing that. We have come 4 seasons in, and I just don't see him just admitting that, yeah, I did this, I did that. First of all, I'm not even mad at Tisha for asking her husband what's going on, and because she listening to her mama, but because Wanda said, he said that he was there at the hotel with somebody and you knew about it. That's not what Martell said. Martell said yes. Not Martell. Marsau said yes. I was down in Atlanta on January 4th, okay? That's what he said. He didn't say he was at a hotel with nobody, so we got to be a little bit technical. But when she asked him that, of course, Marsau is like, well, the reason why I don't speak on stuff is because you presented things to me and you don't even have the real evidence to, that I need to back it up to talk about. On the one hand, just say the truth. On the other hand, I get it. But see, let me just tell you something, Marsau. This is the reason why we don't be believing you. Most people don't be believing you because you don't know how to just go ahead. You play too damn much, okay? You don't go ahead and just answer the question directly. It could be over and done with, and we can be like, okay, cool. You said you didn't do this or whatever. It's fine, whatever. And it's not going to linger on our minds as much, okay? Baby, girl, I'm tired, okay? It's not going to linger on our minds as much as if you're guilty when you go and playing his scotch and jump rope around the goddamn question and just saying yes or no, okay? But I understand the frustration that came out of that whole conversation with Tisha and Marsau when Tisha was just like, I just don't understand, why would you do certain stuff and then people thinking this and people thinking that. He like, what people? The only people that matters is you. And that's the thing. Marcel, you want to think that, you don't have to worry about other people. The only people that you need to worry about is the people in your households and all of that. But you are now a reality TV star. You are on a hit reality TV show that has its own forum, has its own freaking universe at this point. People are going to be talking about rumors, going to be making up stuff, going to be doing this, going to be doing that. And it's going to affect everybody around you in your household, including yourself. And you do have to worry about what other people are saying, because regardless of the fact that you know that it's a lie or it could be a potential lie, anybody else that's around you probably don't. And they're going to be questioning, looking like, what the fuck? And still, it's going to be people that's going to be coming after your people because, oh, like they're coming after your wife. Like, why are you still with him? And you know that he cheated and all this stuff. And she was just sitting there just, I ain't going to lie, y'all. Maybe because it is that time of the month. But, we get a little emotional, whatever, a little sentimental. When Tisha was sitting there and she was like, I just don't understand, like, why they just be wanting to break us up? Like, I don't get it, like, they be wanting to do all this stuff. It's just like, why? Because Martell cheated, you want everybody else to be cheaters? And then Marsau sitting there like, damn, baby, I'm sorry that this had to go. I'm sitting here like, is he crying too? Oh, what is this? I'm sitting there like, am I feeling a little bit of sorry for them? And I'm just not going to sit here and just be like, bump that. I don't like y'all. So, F y'all tears or whatever. I did actually feel sorry in that moment, because you have to understand. And I know some people going to be like, well, shit, I ain't feel nothing. But I did. Because, listen, we could say a whole bunch of stuff about Marsau. We don't know if it's true or not, because just like he said, nobody has presented solid evidence, okay? Yes, we see a picture that has the back of his head or alleged back of somebody's head and somebody's back. It's a whole bunch of bald-headed, big back niggas out here, okay? So, that could be anybody that they copied and pasted, Photoshop, somebody that found the picture off of Google, sent it in, put it out there into the internet, and people just ran with the rumor of what it was, okay? And they thought they could get away with it, and they achieved the goal of what they wanted to do, cause contention, cause doubt up in their relationship and in everybody's mind. If that's what's the goal, they accomplished that, because that's what's happening right about now, And so at one point you get tired of people just keep on talking about your shit, and you have a little breakdown, and I get it. But see, Marsau, you partly, no, Marsau, you to blame for this shit, okay? Tisha, girl, that's your man. Your man got you out here looking crazy, okay? Because ain't no way in here. And then it's the company that you keep, okay? Like they say, birds of a feather flock together. Now, I know that all niggas that be with a nigga that cheat don't mean that they gonna be cheaters too, but are you calling your bro out for real, saying that this is wrong? Stop that shit. I can't fuck with you if you're going to be doing this or whatever. Are you snitching a little bit? I mean, I wouldn't snitch your minds, but I had to tell you about yourself. Like, listen, you're going to have to stop this shit, or I'm going to have to just back the fuck away. And I ain't going to tell nobody why I backed away. I'm just back the fuck away, okay? But, hey, it is what it is. Now, with all this stuff that's going on, it's like, Marsau, you see what's going on with your wife, and you see these rumors coming out because of Martell, because Martell was the first one that really put it out there on the show and implied that he could be cheating or whatever, him and Melody. So why you want him to come back to Schultz? Why y'all want him to come back? Be with your wife and tell him no, okay? Because I just won't want that. Meanwhile, speaking of, Kimmi and Maurice finna have a conversation with Martell, because Melody is gonna be coming to Jalen's little housewarming party, and therefore Martell is not gonna be coming, because Kimmi is being true to her word when she told Melody, I'm not gonna have you at an event with Martell and not have Martell at an event with you, because too much contention is going on. And so they had to sit down after the little conversation that they had on FaceTime with him, and he got in his feelings or whatever. Martell whole thing is this. Okay, first of all, you're slim. I said, oh, you slim it down. You ain't bulking up. You slim it down. You still toned, but he got a little smaller. I noticed. The suit ain't as tight, bitch. He still look like he dressed that baby Gap, but I wish I had those problems. I would trade so many things for simple shit like that. But anyway, a pound of my flesh, bitch, take 100. Anyway, so he come up in there, and Maurice said, listen, I'm just be the mediator, because this between y'all two. I said, Maurice, Now, when Melody said that shit on the nightly cap or whatever with Carlos King, said that Maurice don't really got a story, like he don't. And honestly, Kimmi don't either, to be honest, okay? So, it is what it is, but Kimmy's put it out there. Basically, you're not coming because of the situation that's going on. Yes, Mel be up in shit, you be up in shit, but mostly it's you that's be starting stuff. It's always issues when you come around. Mel can, and we seen this. Mel don't start it most of the time. It be him. And then even if whoever starts it, he escalates it to a point where it's just like, we goddamn ridiculous. Like, calm your ass down. Why are you hollering so much? Why are you getting so angry and bulked up like you're about to beat a bitch ass or whatever? You need to calm that down. But what's mainly with Kimmi is like, I say that you're a good guy. I got flack for that, but at the same time, even though you can be a good guy, some of your shit can just, again, spill over and affect people that's around you, okay? Wherever it is in your space. And he like, well, if you there, that's what's going to happen. No. I shouldn't have blowback, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be a casualty. I shouldn't be, just an innocent bystander getting hit with shrapnel because you up here want to play games. And she brings up this picture, the picture again. Baby, we are 9 episodes in and this picture still coming up. I said, baby, we're going to have to find something else to talk about. We're going to have to find something else to talk about because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, okay? But Martell literally came up in there acting like he don't understand why people will probably not want him there because, baby, you always blowing the stuff up, okay? You blowing it up and you real nasty when you do stuff, okay? When you try to get back at stuff, people when you're hurting, whatever, because you feel some type of way, you get real fucking nasty when you do it. It's been ever since season 1, maybe season 2, when all this stuff really started going down. No, season 1, you literally would throw people under the bus that's supposed to be your friend. And then be feeling some type of way when they don't want to kick it with you. Like, come on. You threw me under the bus and I'm going to kick it with you or whatever. The whole situation with the picture. And he like, well, yeah, Maurice laughed about it. Marsau laughed about it. Okay. She was like, okay, well, I didn't laugh about it. And that's the thing. Y'all put this picture up thinking that the shit was funny. All 3 of y'all asses. Because, Maurice, you can't sit there and act like you ain't have a problem with it. You didn't have a problem with it until Kimmi had the problem with it. Because that's what it is, And y'all didn't think about everybody else that probably would have had a problem with it. Tisha probably would have had a problem with it. We don't know if she really did, even though she probably said that she didn't. But you know that she did. You wouldn't be up in that car crying. You wouldn't be up in that car crying. Kimmi had a goddamn problem with it, So you got to think before you just act out. And he just go ahead and act on pure emotion before he do shit. And now you sitting here wondering why motherfuckers don't want to be around you. And then you up here in your feelings about the fact that why you picking her first over me? You on my side. First of all, I'm pretty sure Kimmi is more so Mel's friend than yours. So of course she's going to go with her homegirl first. You're Maurice's friend for the most part, okay? And then, second of all, Jalen is her son. I know that they're married, but Jalen is her son, okay? So I feel like she got first dib on who the fuck to invite. There you go. You can't be invited to it all, okay? And just take your extra medium ass out and go push up something and go play with the kids. That's what you need to do. Simple as that. But one thing, to be fair, I honestly feel like Mel and Martell being a bunch of shit. They being a bunch of shit, both of them, regardless. And I know Mel trying to work on this whole not being negative and having negative things in your space, but just about everybody got an issue with her. So maybe she probably should have stayed the fuck home too. I don't know. Y'all tell me, y'all gonna put it down in the comments, okay? But listen, we get this whole scene with the 2 people I ain't never think that was gonna happen. Girl, Tiffany and goddamn Destiny. I said hell froze the fuck over in this bitch, okay? I said, since when y'all good girlfriends all of a sudden? Now see, Tiffany, bitch, I see exactly what you doing. Girl, you going from one to the other and you obliging this and you saying this to one person and then you saying this to the other person. You went over there and told Martell, first of fucking all, why was you telling Martell, and I should have said this last week, why y'all telling Martell telling what happened at Galentine's. See, Martell, this is why we consider your ass messy too. Because you should have shut that shit down and been like, listen, I don't want to hear nothing about Melody. That's what's going on with Melody. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But you sat there, you put your 2 cents in, and oh, she can't keep a friend. And if you say no to her, she gonna wind up not being your friend no more. She gonna cut you off too. Okay, fine. Meanwhile, you done told Martell that the whole situation with Destiny and Stormy happened because Destiny was over there mocking her. Then you go sit over there with Destiny playing with her child. Oh my God, I'm getting baby fever. I'm still trying to convince Lewis to have a baby. You know, with all of this stuff that's going on. I said, girl, don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody give a damn at this point. Now, because Tiffany, you kind of irk my nerves just slightly, all right? Maybe I'm just fishing for something to be pissed off at you for because you've been laying in the cut a little bit too long and I ain't had to cuss you out a little bit. But girl, you sat there and you gonna tell that lady because it was Destiny who brought up Galentine's Day. She was like, what about that damn party? And she was like, girl, what about it? She said, listen, bitch, I just feel like I was being poked. She was like, I mean, but you was mocking her. She said, bitch, no the fuck I wasn't. I said, now what? Notice how Tiffany changed it up like, oh, okay, I see. Well, I mean, I get it, but no, shut up, Tiffany. Stick to what you said. You should have just said, but yeah, no, I feel like it really was that you was mocking her. No, she was like, okay, cool. You know, she adjusted to the situation. I give you that, bitch. Okay, she was like, listen, me and Destiny, we cool for right now, so I ain't trying to rock the boat, baby. I said, all right. Because Destiny said, bitch, was you not at the same party that I was at? And this is what Tiffany said. I mean, it was a lot going on, so it's probably a lot that I didn't see. I said, now, girl, now, first you said it was mocking. Now you saying there's a lot that was going on that you didn't see. Which one is it, girl? Destiny was not mocking that girl to the point that that's what started the issue. Stormy started it, just like Destiny said. The girl kept on interrupting and she kept on asking the same question over and over again. And then when she answered the question, when it wasn't to Stormy's liking, that's when she escalated the shit. And then like Destiny said, I was just talking to her back in the same way that she was talking to me. She started talking to me hood, so therefore I talked to her hood. And that's mocking? No, it's not, okay? If you want to put it that way, it's not. I'm meeting you where you at. That's what the fuck is at. That's what it is, all right? And so I'm just sitting here like, girl, all right, can we move on from this? Y'all don't fuck with each other. It is what it is. And honestly, that little sit down that they claim they want to have with each other, I don't feel like it's necessary. Stormy ain't nobody friend but Mel's. And here come Tiffany again. Baby, they said Mel was a bodyguard last season. Now they said that. Listen, Stormy is the new bodyguard. Mel got her new bodyguard. I said... And you put all that out there for Destiny to say, when she bring up the whole situation about Mel going down there to Utah or Alabama or wherever the hell it is to go find her daddy. Okay, she said, listen, so how you go from, y'all going on road trips or whatever to find your daddy? Y'all good friends like that? I thought y'all was business friends. She said, I mean, Mel, she kind of probably still look at it as business because we got to research, we got to do this, we got to do that. I said, so you inviting somebody that only looks at you as a business friend? So now y'all not friends. Y'all just business surface friends. And you gonna invite her into this most important part of your and not leave your husband at home? Your real friend? Your bestie? Over somebody that's a business friend that's looking at this as a business. The girls want to be counted so bad. The girls want to be counted so bad. The girls want to be liked so bad. Destiny girl, now you literally sat here and you said, listen, because Tiffany said, do you think this relationship between you and what's that girl, Melody, will be fixed? She was like, I mean, we'll be cool. It ain't never gonna be like it was. It can be over and done with. They say leave ghosts in the past, and that's what it is, bitch. I said, I don't need to hear nothing else about this relationship. Because that's what you said. It's not going to be like it was. It's too much water under the fucking bridge, bitch. It's too much shit that broke that goddamn camel back. Okay? Let that stuff go. Tiffany was like, I said, now I know a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. I ain't know Tiffany and, Tisha and Mel was enemies and frenemies and all this stuff. I said you wouldn't know that. Because a whole bunch of us didn't know it either. But by the reunion, we knew. Shit. But I was just sitting there like, Tiffany, you need to reevaluate some things, especially with Mel. That ain't your homegirl. That's your business, girl. That's it. So Kimmi and Maurice, they over there at Jalen's spot. You know, they trying to get ready for the little housewarming that's about to happen. We found out that Miss Wanda is gonna be there. Baby Jalen was like, "Is all y'all bitches getting along? Okay, because ain't nobody finna be coming up in here with all this mess." And I said, "It's y'all people, it's y'all mama friends, it's the family. Y'all know it's gonna be some mess, bitch." When he found out that Wanda was coming, he said, "Wait a minute, you just gonna slide that up underneath there like that?" And she was like, "You know Wanda love you, regardless of everything that probably been going on. You know Wanda love you." He was like, "Y'all Scott's got a funny way of showing shit. Y'all do a lot of shit, a lot of crazy ass ways." Let me tell you something. When Jalen opened up his mouth and he just started talking, and then when he was up in that confessional, Jalen sounded like he need to blow his nose and he need to clear his throat all at the same time. And I like Jalen, and I like the way he sound, because usually that shit will annoy me, but for some reason it works on him. I can't imagine him sounding any other way. And the first thing that popped up into my mind, I don't know if it was Rocks from It's Rocks TV. It's Rocks TV. It's Rocks, y'all know Rocks. Okay, y'all go over there, check out her channel, whatever. You know, she do great loving hip hop. Loving Marriage Huntsville and Loving Marriage DC reviews and all of that. Real Housewives. Y'all go check my girl out. Subscribe to her. She's real funny. She's real good. I love her to death. But baby, I think it was her who said that he sounds like Kermit the fucking Frog. Ooh, bitch, that shit was funny to me. I don't know. It just hit me in the wrong way. But moving on. Jalen's like, "This my place." Kimmi said, "That's the good thing about it. It's your place, and if anybody act up, you want to tell them to get the hell out. You can tell them to get the hell out." Okay, so they talking about that. Then they get to talking about some land stuff or whatever. I said, "What's this land shit?" "Oh, it's a two-part or whatever. We finna put up a restaurant. We finna do this and we finna do that." That's what Kimmi had thought about. This is what Maurice said. Kimmi looking like, I mean, I wanted to put up a little place or whatever for the kids to come for the after school or whatever. I ain't saying nothing about no damn restaurant, but, you know, okay. And it was like, "Wait a minute, that's the vision." She was like, "No, that's not my vision. That was your vision. So basically, I just get pushed on over to be into your vision." Because, girl, you always act like you know exactly what the fuck it is that I want and what I need or whatever. He was like, "Because I do. I can read your mind better than you can. I know what you want before you know." I said, "Maurice, no, you don't." I said, "Maurice, don't do that. Don't do that." Moving on from that, Destiny shows up. She the first one there for the housewarming. And she was like, "Hey girl, how y'all doing?" And Kimmi was like, "You okay?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And Jalen, y'all saw how he was looking, and then y'all saw how, you know, she went over there, gave him a hug. He was latched on a little bit too long. I said, "Jalen, move your head. Move your head." And that's it, you know, I see the cougar tamer. Or the cougar tamer. Some shit on there. I said, Destiny, you stand over here, okay, with your little tight pleather pants on. You stand over here, and Jalen, you stand over there, because y'all was matching in your all black. Was this a coordinated thing? Y'all was texting each other. Anyway, you know, Destiny was like, you know, Jalen was like, "Oh, you brought gifts?" She said, "I brought gifts for everybody. This is from LaDonnie." And Kim was like, "You good?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Why you asking that?" Because, just about everybody that was at the party last week gonna be here. I said, "Whoop, there it is." So, you know, Destiny was like, "It is what the fuck it is." Tiffany showed up with Louis, and, you know, they was like, "Bitch, what you drinking on? Because we got a soccer game to go to after this, okay?" You know, Destiny had to get her little drinky drink or whatever. Martell wound up calling to wish Jalen the best and, you know, congratulate him on getting the little house or whatever. That's cute. That's fine. And then, now, you bitch, you know you on speakerphone. And you're going to say something about the whole, "I got something to talk to you about, you know, that mentioned to Marsau, whatever." And she was like, "Okay, cool." And then here come Louis. I said, Louis and Tiffany and their timing is just like, golly sometimes. But then again, on some of these shows, you need a person like them that'll just stir the pot real bad. Lewis, I don't know if he meant to do this, but he the one that brought up the goddamn, oh yeah, that was Martell. Oh yeah, you know Martell, we just seen him the last time, and this was Tiffany and Lewis. But we saw him the last time, he was looking good spirits and everything, because they was acting where he was or whatever. And it was like, yeah, he's looking good spirits, and you know, they going down to Atlanta, and it's that infamous Atlanta, ain't it always some stuff that was going down up in Atlanta, infamous Atlanta trip or whatever, and here come Lewis. Yeah, he invited me and the boys and, you know, everybody else to a boys trip or a men's trip down to Atlanta. And Tiffany was looking, Kimmi was like, huh, who is we? It was like all the men. Maurice even was like, well, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. And see, Kimmi said, this is the shit that I'm talking about. Now, how come your ass was over there at the house and you couldn't say that in front of me? And then here come Maurice. I mean, maybe he forgot. He didn't forget. He didn't want to say it in front of Kimmi, okay? Because he knew Kimmi probably would have something to say, especially in the midst of what was being talked about, all right? They literally was talking about a picture that happened in Atlanta. So why the fuck would he bring that shit up there? I said, now, Lewis and Tiffany, y'all hush that shit down, okay? Meanwhile, Mel and Stormy came in there with her husband, Courtney. Baby, Courtney looked like he fight. Courtney look like he fight Rottweilers and pit bulls, bitch. Okay, like he be whooping ass. I just looked at him and I said, ooh. I feel like I'm not gonna put that out there, but I'll watch it. Anyway, yes, y'all can read, like Maurice said, read between the lines, bitch. Okay, I will watch it, cause it looked like it's probably a lot. Ooh, anyway, moving on. Let's not do that. Melody came over there. Hey, y'all. When she laughs like that shit is so fucking funny to me. Anyway, I just like, girl, all right, y'all finna get the shit started. Destiny still acting. Destiny, you was a little bothered when they came up in there, okay? Because your whole body tensed up a little bit. Your whole body tensed up, you know. I don't know if she said some people weren't bothering her, whatever, but baby, you ain't have to say it because it was all up in your body tenseness, okay? The tense level got... I said, put your shoulders down. Relax them, girl. You know. Mel went over there, got her something to eat, and Kimmi was like, you know, Destiny, if I was to ask you to come back there and talk with me, you know, you would do it. She was like, you know, even with Stormy, sure, yeah. She was like, okay, cool. So then, you know, Destiny, Kim go over there to talk to Destiny, Stormy, and they said yes. You know, Stormy said it real right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? And so they going back to Jalen's little guest room or whatever, and she was like, listen, when we was, first of all, I appreciate the fact that I asked y'all real simple, real nice, and y'all y'all said yes immediately with no attitude or whatever. That's cool, but let's talk about what happened, because listen, this was my event and it didn't go the way that I wanted it to go, and you know, I'm just trying to understand, like, get an understanding from what happened. And then Stormy was like, see, really, honestly, I don't know what happened, because I don't know you like that to be coming at you like that, for you to be coming at me like that. Like, literally earlier that day or right before that, we were just texting about business opportunities and stuff like that. So it just threw me for a loop. And she was like, but the way that you was coming at me, it was just real, you know. She was like, mocking you, was mocking me. I was not mocking you. I was just talking to you real. You talking to me, hood, so I was talking to you, hood. Who said I was talking hood? She was like, sweetie, that's how you was talking. Don't sweetie me. I said, ooh. Because Destiny went like this. Stormy said, don't sweetie me. I said, I said, Destiny, she kind of got your ass on there because you knew what that meant. Anybody knows when you use the word sweetie and when y'all in the midst of it, you're being condescending, okay? It's like, because I do that all the time. Now, if you ever get a response from me after we going back and forth for you to say something that's kind of that, just know that I kind of took offense to it a little bit, and then I respond back and I be like, well, sweetie, you know what I'm saying? It's the tone. Stormy caught up on that bitch. But see, Stormy girl. All right now. So Tisha and Marsau come up in there. You know, Tisha walk right around Mel. Mel ain't say nothing. Mel was like, you know, Tisha come in, she don't say nothing. You know, having Marsau and Tisha there and they not saying nothing, it's typical. It's like I'm used to it. And I ain't bothered not one bit. Girl, you was bothered the last time. Now you not bothered. Because you sure enough was bothered a week ago at Galentine's, because you let us know. I came up in there and Tisha didn't even bother to say anything to me. her energy is just off. Bitch, we don't fuck with each other, so why are we talking? You learn. You learn, okay? You a little bothered. You had to put that out there just a little bit. But let me tell you something, Mr. Marsau. See, this is why they say, they want to say women are messy. Men are messier than women. Because, yes, Tisha and Mel were not talking to each other. They were, in my opinion, they was being cordial by not recognizing each other, by not saying nothing to each other, and not causing a scene. Okay? That's my definition of cordial in this situation. Okay? When that happening. Here come Marsau talking about so you ain't gonna say nothing to Tisha. Y'all ain't gonna say that. You ain't even say nothing to her. You ain't see her nothing. She sat there like, okay, what the fuck am I gonna say something to her for? I'm sitting here like, why are you asking these questions like this? Is that supposed to make her say something to your wife? Your wife could have said something to her if she wanted to. She didn't. They did not want to speak. Let it go, Marsau. Stop it, okay? And then gonna bring up Martell. Why my man Marty ain't here? I thought y'all said y'all was good. She said, why the fuck you asking me and why you bringing him up? I said, now see, Marsau, it was one thing to ask about your wife and Mel, but why the fuck would you bring up Martell to Mel? You just want some shit to happen. You want this girl to pop off for whatever reason. You're pushing. When Destiny said she feeling like she was poked, Marsau was poking Mel. Okay? Unprovoked at that. And then Maurice, your ass just laughing with it because that's your brother and you ain't... Girl, nigga, you the oldest and you act like a fucking follower sometimes. Okay? And I gotta keep on remembering that, Maurice is the older of the Scott brother. Between Marsau and Maurice. And it's just like... That wasn't necessary. Meanwhile, Tiffany and Lewis had already left. They said, listen, bitch, before shit pop off, let's just get up out of here and go to our baby's baseball game, football game, whatever the fuck game it is, okay? We finna go there. Destiny was back there with, back onto the little conversation with Destiny and goddamn, Stormy. She was like, you came at me sideways, okay? And sweetie, I don't never start nothing, sweetie. Y'all do. And she was like, my name ain't Sweetie. Don't ever call me your sweetie. Okay, you know what? I'm about to go. I said, now, Destiny, sit your ass down. Now, see, that's the one thing that I like. I do not like when people just get up and leave in the midst of a conversation. Now, see, you agreed to have the conversation. Sit your ass there and have a goddamn conversation, okay? And so when Destiny left, Kimmi had to talk to Stormy. She was like, bitch, that's condescending. That's condescending as hell talking about some sweetie. She was like, okay, well, when she called you sweetie, no, my name ain't Sweetie. My name is Stormy. She was like, okay, well, don't your tone, you kind of got a little bit condescending or whatever when you said what you said. She was like, she said it to me first. And I'm just sitting here like, at the end of the day, everybody is not meant to be friends. Everybody is not meant to be cool. So can we stop pushing the envelope and pushing this button? That's not going to happen. It's not going to go up and it's not going to go down. It's going to stay exactly where the fuck it's at. Meanwhile, Jalen come out there and was like, listen, at first I thought Destiny left because I seen her go outside. Girl, Destiny came back up in there. She said, hey, Tisha, girl. I was like, oh, okay, y'all are friends. Jalen was like, let's go play some spades or whatever to get this party started. Because I said, baby, maybe you should have brought your friends, Jalen, because the party looked a little dull. Where the music at? Okay? Shit. Meanwhile, all of a sudden, hey, y'all. Oh, this cute. Wanda to come up in there. I said, oh, Lord. Wanda about to get the mess started. Wanda came in that bitch and said, hey, girls. How y'all doing? Hey. Stormy was like, you was at my house one time. She was like, oh, I was. Nice to meet you again. Wanda came in there all nice. We found out that Kimmi friend Patricia was there. Marsau went over there, gave her a hug and everything. And then Wanda said, all these bitches up in here and said some shit about my daughter, and it's a good goddamn thing. Patricia here too, because I'm finna lay her ass out as well. I said, what Patricia say? Bitch, I had forgot about last season with Patricia. The one and only other time that we saw her sit there talking all that shit about to Kimmi about Tisha, whatever. Baby. Wanda sat next to Patricia, and she was like, you know what? If you got anything to say about my daughter, you tell me or whatever. She was like, your daughter a grown-ass woman, okay? She was like, ain't nobody trying to get nothing started. She was like, no, because I'm here to get it started, okay? Now, see, I got a problem with every last one of you bitches up in this motherfucker. That's what I got a problem with. Mind you, I'm Courtney. Stormy husband laid out on the couch on the phone just like, what the fuck is happening? Imagine he wasn't paying no damn attention. And then she came over there looking like, what? Stormy looked like a fish. That's what it is, okay? You know, I know I said she cute to me. She is. She pretty. She's a pretty woman, but she do got a little fishy face, okay? And especially when she was like, I was like, girl, stop it, because that was my reaction too when Wanda was sitting there talking to everybody like that. Wanda went from, I got an issue with you, with you, with you, with you. Now, bitch, we gonna start off with you, Kimmi, okay? I heard you was over there at Melody's party talking shit about my daughter. You was talking shit. Mel was talking shit. You was talking shit. And my niece done told me all of this. And Kim said, so you mean to tell me that everybody there was talking mess about Tisha instead of Kiki? Well, actually, it was Kiki that was in the actual shit. And I said, now, Miss fucking Wanda, Tisha done told you that Kimmi was the one that brought the issue to her, that Kimmi was not involved in talking about Tisha, that Kimmi told Kiki that she shouldn't be talking about Tisha or entertaining and shit, that Kimmi was confused as to why Kiki was there, but then you gonna get here and direct your energy to Kimmi as if Kimmi had some shit to say about Tisha at that damn party when she did it. And Kimmi had to say, no, bitch. She didn't say bitch, but she said, no, girl. Kiki was the one that brought your damn daughter up. And even Tisha said, listen, mama, you ain't got no problem with nobody here because I ain't got no problem with nobody here, so you don't need to say nothing, okay? She was like, no, because I'm not finna argue with no bitch that can't buy shoes in a box. Mind you, everybody there can buy expensive shoes that come in expensive boxes. You're probably the only one that can't. But bitch, what are you talking about? I said, oh my God, Wanda, you're making a fool of yourself. And he was like, all you bitches and anybody got something to say or whatever, bitch. What really got me charged up was when Wanda got up and she said that bitch word. And Jalen said, hold on. Mama, you ain't got to say nothing. But Miss Wanda, we not going to be doing that. You're not going to be calling my mama no bitch up in my house like that. I said, ooh. Now, Jalen, I ain't never looked at you like that. But the way the fuck you stand up for your mama. I said, Miss Wanda, you got to get the fuck up out of here. You have got to get the fuck up out of here. And Wanda walks like her feet hurt. Wanda walks like every shoe is hitting all angles of the bunions and corns that's probably on her toes. I said, Wanda, get your ass out of here, okay? This is not meant for you. Please, and thank you. Go away, all right? But that was the end of the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, and I will see y'all later. Peace.